Alright, let's see if we can win with his orc attack using only that skill. That's going to be a fun little test. So, I'm the boss, and first we kill Shelly. Bye-bye, Shelly. Shelly comes back. That's fine. Let's evasion my whole team. Fly high, you're setting up. That's fine. Let's put up a little shield. Alright, you're basically dead because of Mud Body. Shelly, will she do her protection? Deep Rebirth. Oh, that's not enough to stop me. I'm the boss. Whoops, misclick. Follow me. Let's keep protecting Pango. The Lord. Good thing I protected him. And let's kill... Okay, looks like I did it. I don't think Shelly will attack me. Shelly's not done. Let's recharge. Alright. We're just going to recharge. And am I strong enough? I'm strong enough to take down the shield because of that damage protection. Alright, we're getting close. Recharge, recharge. Alright, let's try this again. I'm the boss. Oh, damage mirror. Oof. Sorry, Pango. That's going to hurt. You know what? Against Shelly, it might not be that easy. Boom. Sorry, Pango. Doing 177k damage. Let's put up the shield. You know what? Let's package bomb. Let's get rid of that damage protection, the mirror damage, resentment wave. That's fine. And game. Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new nature Doomsday mythic monster CHIEFTAIN ALARORC. This is going to be the Golden Legends Pass monster. So if you want this monster in the upcoming Season 3, you will have to purchase the Golden Legends Pass. Let's figure out whether or not this monster is worth it. Let's figure out if the nature element continues to dominate. Huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster, all the selling to take him to rank 5. Any gems I use will be reimbursed. And they all, whoa, he looks pretty vicious. And they also provided the food to feed this monster all the way to 150. I wonder if that ult is like an instant kill, because it's just targeted a single test dummy. Removes all negative effects from all allies, that's useful. Removes positive effects from one enemy, then from all enemies. So negative effects are gone, positive effects from the enemy are gone, even if they have positive effect protection, and then evasion, that's gone, and then you deal insane nature damage to one enemy. Meanwhile, Barbatos is like, ha, I have an insane attack as my regular skill. Alright, let's see. CHIEFTAIN. ALARORC may be dumb as a stick, but he was also one to eat a feather that Archduke left behind after a battle. The feather was made of pure ambrosia. So, long story short, ALARORC became the strongest orc in his tribe, which means he became the boss. CHIEFTAIN ALARORC. Alright, let's take a look at his trait. So obviously as the orc trait, all status effect have a 25% less accuracy against it. He is permanently immune to control skills, stun, freeze, possession, corruption, all the mega variations. Obviously this includes time stop and baby as well. I mean, super useful considering we are getting some more, I would say, dominant deny monsters. Teddy Bomb being the most obvious one. And then you have a status caster stamina regen to your whole entire team, not just to yourself. So as far as the Season 3 traits I've seen so far, this is one of the better ones. You basically have your umbrella trait, you have an immune to control, and then you have a stamina regen status caster. The only thing that could make this monster better is if somewhere along the line he had a torture immunity, but we can't have everything we want. Let's see how stats compare to the other monsters. So categorized by life stats right now, he has a pretty tanky life stat, 12, 48, 62, tied with that of McCreamy. Alright, overall they're what, tied for like 7th place, 6th place? They're tied for 6th place. In terms of the stat itself, let's see, that is the highest, 2nd highest, 3rd highest, 4th highest, 5th highest life stat in the whole entire game. In terms of power stats, not only is this monster pretty tanky, he packs a punch. He is tied for 2nd place with Plantamination and Barbatos Rex. Both those monsters, or I should say all 3 of these monsters, have a power stat of 10,681. So they pack a punch. They are so close to Lord Inheritor. And then we have the speed stats. So although this monster may be tanky and hits really hard, he's not the fastest monster in the game with a speed stat of 7535. It's a unique speed stat. Look at all the monsters that are faster than him, 22 other monsters, and these are all the monsters that he is faster than. So there's 8 of them. Overall, the average speed stat is 7740. So he is about 205 points below the average speed stat. I would say though, for an attacker, that doesn't really matter. You know, you put him behind a Megaton monster, he's going to get a turn in, and what really matters with attackers is obviously that power output, and I would say the life stat to stay alive. Alright, let's take a look at skills. Bite Your Neck deals moderate physical damage to an enemy, applies bleed to an enemy. So it is a spammable bleed skill. It will cost you no stamina and no cooldown. Alright, we have Tireless Army deals moderate nature damage to an enemy, applies stamina regen to all allies. I gotta say, for a default skill, I love that you gave your whole team stamina regen. That is awesome. It'll cost 20 stamina to use. Charge! Deals moderate nature damage to an enemy, applies damage boost, and then gives 50% stamina. Okay, I am liking this monster. He's a good leader. All of his attacks are basically recovering stamina to your team. That is awesome. So this one deals damage, gives a damage boost, and then stamina on a 1-turn cooldown. Spiky Axe deals heavy metal damage. So nature monster with metal-based attacks deals heavy metal damage, applies bleed and vulnerable on a 1-turn cooldown. Vulnerable, as you all know, makes it so your attack is 50% stronger on the next attack. Super useful. And then obviously also the dots and the bleed and everything will also get that damage boost. Look at this next skill. I'm the boss. Deals massive metal damage on a 0 stamina, 0 cooldown skill. That is amazing. That is phenomenal. We've seen other monsters that have massive attacks. Again, Barbatos being one of them, except his will cost him like 20% of his life, and it's not even massive. The massive attack probably costs a lot more. Typically, massive attacks don't have a 0 stamina cost. That is crazy good. Wow. I'm liking this monster just in terms of his raw damage output and the fact that you can't even deny this monster. Smash and Stomp deals heavy nature. Why to one enemy. Wait, okay, it says deals heavy nature to 1. But right here it says multiple enemies. This is confusing because the icon even shows 1. This is probably just a mistake that SP is going to have to update. I imagine it is an AoE. It's a heavy nature AoE, so on a 1-turn cooldown, that's pretty impressive too. Whirlwind deals moderate metal damage, applies bleed and vulnerable. Oh my gosh, you Whirlwind, follow it up by Smash and Stomp, assuming it's AoE, and that's game over. You Wake Up, removes 30% of total life from one enemy, applies immune to control and double damage to one ally. Requires cooldown. Wait, removes 30% of total life from one ally. Oh, you harm your ally, but you make it so they can't be denied, and you double damage them. Interesting for this monster to have a skill like this. It's a supportive skill. The one situation I see this coming in handy is because this monster himself is immune to control. You know this monster is never going to be denied. Let's say you have him with the ally. Like, for example, let's say you have him with Barbatos, and Barbatos is possessed or something. You can actually harm Barbatos, remove 30% of his total life, give him double damage and immune to control, so you get rid of that immunity. The one situation, again, so that's the situation I see in handy. Let's say your monster has, let's say it's not Barbatos, but let's say it's any Doomsday Mythic that has Demon Wing on themselves. Maybe this can be a really good way to trigger Demon Wing to activate, and for one of those attacks you have double damage, so you can kill someone maybe with the double damage, and then you get an extra turn, and then you can do something. So I'd say this is one of those interesting, unique skills that definitely has usability depending how you use it. But I think it goes without saying, you run your massive spammable metal-based attack, you run your AoE Whirlwind, bleeding and vulnerable, you run your Smash and Stomp, your heavy nature one, and then for that last and final skill, I would say moderate nature damage applies damage boost. This could set up for a next attack nicely. Stamina regen. Oh gosh, it's tough. Part of me wants to just say this skill set, 3 metals and 1 nature, but I think it's also potentially useful. Moderate nature applies damage boost to all allies. Stamina regen to all allies, spammable. It'd be cool to do that. I'd say maybe charge. If you want to, maybe you can forego one of these and just do charge. It's a lot weaker though. And yes, even though it sets up, I feel like the vulnerable sets up too, right? So maybe you don't even need that. So let's go back to this. If you're going to run this monster, he's probably going to be your main attacker. You're probably not rocking 2 attackers. Yeah, I'm liking the monster a lot in terms of just that raw damage output. Looking at Relics, wow, this is cool. Normally attackers don't hold this. No, you tell me the last time you saw an attacker with a banner like this. And I'm not talking about like a ET attacker or something, because you know, like Zyla always comes to mind, like how did SP give her the stamina regen? But like typically with attackers you will see like an armor. You typically, you see a lot, a mask and a sword, and lately we've been seeing double sword like with Barbatos, but this guy's like, no, I'm going to recover my own stamina. So aside from having skills that can give stamina regen or 50% stamina, his Mr. Beast banner can recover, so that is pretty awesome. What do we give this monster in terms of a talent? I think he's an obvious burnt blood contender, you know, because you're going to equip boiling. Not to mention, if you did the vulnerable, now they have bleeding, vulnerable, and boiling. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Alright, in terms of a setup, he is an attacker-based monster, so you go the typical attacker rune setup, 2 strength. I don't know if I even have strength right now. 2 strength, we'll give him 9s. 2 strength, and a speed rune. Alright, and I think we will do a showcase of that one unique skill, where it's called You Wake Up, And we'll see that synergized with the Demon Wings. Because you could do this on yourself, but you're already immune to control, so that's kind of a waste. Alright, let's take him out into PvP and let's see how well he performs. Alright, so I'm going to use this team. Monk is not my favoriteest of monsters, but let's see, maybe he can help out a little bit. We'll go with some team life. Alright. And of course, because this is an exclusive first league video, if it looks like I'm going to win the battle, I will just be exiting out because it is not fair to win with the monster that was given to me for the sole purpose of exclusive first looks. Alright, let's do this. So, I'm really curious about, looks like I don't need to do anything. Removes tortures, don't need to, yeah, let's see. Stamina drain, he's going to recover stamina anyways. Sin Eater, Master Staff again. Stamina drain, not the biggest thing. Alright, looks like I might get denied, but good thing I am immune. Oh wait, he has stamina. I don't know what was blocked, but maybe he does not. I'm pretty sure he's a possessor monster. Stamina drain possessed maybe? Alright, I'm the boss. 70 damage. It's eating 197k damage. This is without a laser beam sword. Whirlwind, this is the bleed and vulnerable. Although there's a dodge area monster. Here is the 45. Whirlwind is 35. Okay, this is interesting. So, Smash and Stomp says 45 damage. Oh, it's nature-based. That's why. Okay, never mind. It's not interesting. Smash and Stomp 86, yeah, kills everything, and then Spiky Axe. Let's just go with the Whirlwind. Boom, yeah, so it is an AoE, even though it says one enemy. Alright, UA, and in this case, I think we might have to exit out already. I might get killed. Saber Slash, Purgatory. Ah, you were too late, Monk. Alright, Monk is definitely not the best monster to use to synergize. An evasion monster would be better. A Zul would be better, give more buffs and everything. Actually, let's do Zul. Sorry, Monk. We're going to switch you, and we're going to do Zul. And I'll just keep that setup. I don't even know what skill he's running, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. So, for sure I'm running the double damage skill. I might not be running the damage boost skill, but I think that'll be okay. Ooh, we have a nice tanky fruit taster to test out damage output. So we'll start with the double damage. We'll do the random boost. We'll do hatred over here. And we'll do unknown regrets. And it looks like I did not buff anymore. That's fine. Alright, Spiky Axe. Stomp and, or Smash and Stomp. Whirlwind. And I'm the boss. Alright, we're going to go with the AoE that applies bleed and vulnerable to everyone. There we go, vulnerable on both. So we're going to follow up with another AoE. Alright, Mud. I'm going to reflect. Let's go. Double damage. Let's see, maybe damage boost, mirror damage. Give evasion over here and random positive effect. Protect positive effects. Cool. Completed history. Hope I don't kill with my next AoE. The best thing about vulnerable is that now it doesn't even matter that they have the same elements. It's still good. Alright, let's see what we can land. Dodge area. And immune to torture. Alright, he's already immune to torture. So look at this. This is OTK now. Smash and Stomp, 380k damage. Then Spiky Axe, 422. Man, if you didn't have Taunt, I would be able to eliminate. Let's go Stomp, or Smash and Stomp. Oh wait, what the heck? How was I able to attack him? He has Taunt. Wait. How did... Okay, there's... I'm gonna call it. There has to be a bug with that game right now. Because I should not have been able to target Fruit Taster. Like, I doubt this monster is gonna apply Pierce and then attack. I doubt that's it. So, that was really strange. That was really, really strange. Deals heavy nature damage to one enemy. This is multiple there. I was able to target him. That was really strange. Because the only way you would normally do that was with the Pierce mechanic. Alright, let's do another battle. We'll rank him up. Again, I want to try that charge skill, but that'll be later. Alright. Poison. We are going to do unknown. Get rid of that poison. We are going to double damage. We are going to evasion. I have dodge area 2 and unknown regrets. Alright. I think he has soul drag. He does have soul drag. It's not a buffed out soul drag, so I'll survive. 281, 394, 253, and then whirlwind. So 197, 253. We're gonna go with Smash and Stomp. Alright. I should have tried clicking on someone else just out of curiosity. Unknown, double damage, evasion, and regrets. Maybe I'll give myself something good. Doom Nation, Cane Sword, Burnt Blood, Face Shield kicking in, so that's saving me. Healthy Solid. Alright, this attack is gonna hurt. Unknown on myself. Double damage. I'm just hoping I clutch into something. I don't know if you have evasion or not, but let's evasion you. Alright. Whirlwind. I'm the boss. Look at that beautiful damage output. And I'm not... They are 150s if I'm not mistaken. 150, 150, yeah. Or 148. So close. But I believe with the boiling, they're both immune to torture, but the damage from it, burnt blood. No, not enough damage. Oh man, I got wrecked. Keep in mind... How do you die? Keep in mind, I am a nature monster, whereas Lord Inheritor is a fire monster. Alright, let me take him to rank 5 so he can be on the level of the other 150s I'm taking on. Okay, for fun this time around, I wanted to do triple strength, and I'm going to run him with Pure Pandoff. Since Pure Pandoff can just turn transfer, so this is going to be fun. Plus I have evasion from the start of the battle. So yeah, let's see what kind of fun situations I can get into. We're taking on a Fossarius on turn 1. So... I'm not going to turn transfer. Obviously, I am going to cleanse. So you have too much. Take that. Alright, so they had to take on a rank 5 all-strength chieftain, and they did put on a shield, fortunately for them. Alright, but Spiky Axe, 303. Stomp and Smash, 273. Whirlwind, 109. I'm the boss, OTK Zul over there. Like, I'm going to click on Zul. Let me slow it down. I'm gonna click on Zul. 355k damage. Wow. Look how good Chieftain looks. He looks vicious. Alright, this next time around we're gonna do the AoE vulnerable skill because we need to make them weak to my next attack. There we go. I got all my stamina drained, but again that doesn't even matter with this monster. He starts the game off with stamina regen and he holds a banner to help his team out. We're just gonna go with the regular shield. Alright, charge. Alright, everything looks nice, good, and solid. I don't need a cleanse. I don't need to... Actually, let's try to transform into a baby. And he did transform, and he's back to an adult. So they have vulnerable. So now, OTK on Fossarius. 425k on... What's his face? Fruit Taster. Is the vulnerable not... It looks like the vulnerable is not working. What the heck? That's weird. It's working on Fossarius, but it's not working over here. Because it still says weak. That's really, really weird. Let's just kill, because I'm curious. On the boss, how much is that? I couldn't see. His head was in the way. Oh, but he packs a punch. I will say, though, part of me feels like he's still not going to be meta. Like, yeah, he hits hard. Yeah, he has stamina recovery. That 0 cooldown 0 massive. But I don't know. I feel like attackers have to be like a Teddy Bomb, right? Who's like not really an attacker, but you can make him an attacker because he has dodge area. Then he has really powerful skills that can also apply dots. There has to be like more to them, unfortunately. Who's another good example? Lord Inheritor. You can't hit him with dots. He has possession skills. Has a cleansing skill that is massive. Like there has to be more to attackers for them to be in the meta. Speaking of this, I got Chieftain, insane nature damage. But let me try doing vulnerable. So bleed and vulnerable. Alright. So we got vulnerable. Okay, there we go. This time it worked. I don't know why the other time it wasn't working. Was it something having to do with them being a baby? We're just going to recharge. Let's hope they recover. Can you recover some more, like, HP, please? I want him to be at his max. Alright, let's see. Oh, they both got their alts. 303. Okay, so the vulnerable's there, but it's not there. That's interesting. So let's do Chieftain. Alright, cool. I wanted to see it. Yeah, it wasn't anything too crazy. Oh, but yeah, obviously if he had the vulnerable, he would have died. So it's weird the way that's kind of like being glitched right now. Let's do another battle. So yeah, Pure Pandoff, good partner, can just turn transfer. You can deal massive amounts of damage, especially if you already dealt with Megataunt. You can do an AoE followed by an AoE. Alright, like this time around I might... So I start the game off with evasion. It's the same play as the other one. So let's remove positive effects. You have too much. Ideally I could have been running Pain Distiller on my monster. Hidden Shift, blah blah blah. Mud, Hatred, Evasion, Suppression. Man, Zol's annoying. See, so like this is what I mean. Where like a Lord Inheritor doesn't even care. Remove positive effects and then deals the massive damage. Honestly, I'd just recharge. Pure implosion. Together, my friends. Let's cleanse. Shield. Alright. Pain makes you stronger. Yikes. Trait disabled. I wish I kept together, my friends. We're gonna churn transfer. Alright, and that was literally just to get Megaton back. And then I need to shield, reflect. I think he'll die with dots. You're almost dead, but Chieftain again, not being able to do anything. Well, I can attack you, huh? Let's do Spiky Axe, Vulnerable Bleed. Oh, I could have done the AoE. I could have done the AoE one. Oh my gosh. Has Megaton. You have too much. Alright. Let's do that. Suppression, War Rumbles. And Implosion, or Together My Friends. Let's cleanse. Alright. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, as cool as it is to have a 70 spawnable attack, if it's not enough, it's not enough. And in this case, it hasn't been enough, and that guy keeps cleansing and stuff. Vulnerable. Alright, we got that boiling in too. Gave him evasion. Again with the ult. I think I can churn, transfer, and finish you off before you do anything else. Stomp and smash. Bam. We still gotta... Oh gosh. Don't die. Don't die. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, let's see if we can make this work. So, Chieftain, I have the shock. That's not good. But actually, I think it's okay. So, we are going to do, let's see, bleed, vulnerable, charge, damage boost, hairless, army, stamina regen. We are going to do... I don't know what to do. 30% removal, that doesn't help. Immune to control. I really don't know what to do. Charge, let's do charge. Damage increase, mud body, Morg's armor, whatever. How did you die? I have no idea how you died. Let's go true hellfire. Alright, demon wings. Okay. Destruction, hidden shiv. I guess it technically would work in this case. Okay, never mind. It's hard, yeah, it's so hard to pull off. There'd have to be a specific situation where that skill makes sense, but I'm not really seeing it. I'm not really seeing it. Let's try again. Fight, especially because like without someone to get rid of like Megatons, that's annoying. But maybe it'll be okay. All right, so what if I purposely do you wake up on Barbatos? So now his HP is below 30%. And thanks to the whatever beast I'm taking on, I lost some HP. And then what if I do like blood offering? Would that put me below the threshold? Because I have double damage, so I don't want to use devil form. So maybe I needed the 30% one, but let's do blood offering. He dies. Would I get an extra turn with demon wings? Like, was there an advantage to do that skill, or did it just cost me my life? It might have just cost me my life, huh? Damage boost. If not, though, I would have been able to, I don't know, vulnerable the enemy, and then my next attack would have been even stronger. Kevlar vest, Morg's armor. Oh, cool. I think I'm gonna die with dots, though. Yeah, I died. I don't know. Chieftain, again, he's cool, like, on paper and everything, but I don't know. I don't know. I tried on him with like speed and team speed to make it work, but it didn't work. I just really wanted to showcase this, but it's hard. There's a specific situation in which it makes sense, but it's not for this video. So with that being said, guys, that is it for my exclusive first look on Chieftain. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Whether you like him, dislike him, how do you think he performs, especially as an attacker. Do you think he'll be meta? Because personally, I don't think so. Again, immune to control's nice. The strong attacks he has are nice. The fact that he can hold a Mr. Beast banner is nice, although, funny enough, because of that 0 cooldown, 0 sound skill, he doesn't even need it. But whatever thoughts you guys have, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.